So taking a look at Darth Vader, you can definitely see a thin layer on there for sure. So let's go ahead and give this thing a proper test and see how well it does. So after that first run through, there was some dust remaining on some of the nooks and crannies of the helmet of Darth Vader here. So what I decided to do is I took another pass more aggressively with the brush, kind of pushed harder down around it, and that was able to get the dust off that I was not able to on that first pass. So I guess some dust is going to be a little more stubborn, but I was really disappointed that it didn't take all the dust off of that first pass. So apparently in some cases you have to be a bit more aggressive with the pressing of the brush and the amount of pressure you put on. So if you just like a light brushing like that, it's not going to do it. What I was doing was actually pushing it against it like this pretty hard with a kind of a circular motion, and that was able to get the dust out just fine. Now, as always, there's the inevitability that we will suck up Lego pieces like this. Now, I gotta say, there's something satisfying about vacuuming up Lego pieces. But anyway, so they're inside the vacuum. How do we get them out? Well, we open it up just like that, remove our filter, and there are our missing pieces that we've sucked up. Now, granted, they'll be a little bit dirty in there with the dust all around there, but no harm done to our Lego pieces. We throw them back in there, and we can put our vacuum back together. Here's our filter. Nice and easy, and there it goes. And we can get back to our vacuuming business. Pricing on this is somewhat interesting because it depends on the color choice that you select for your vacuum. There are three different colors that they offer you. The first one here is the white one, and that is the cheapest one. That is $39.99. We then go up to the black one, which is what I was given here, and that is $48.99. And then, just for $1 more at $49.99, you can buy this very fancy green vacuum. I have no idea why there's a difference of $10 between just a change in color. That being the case, I would obviously just recommend getting the white one because that's definitely going to be the biggest bang for your buck. So I had this thing going for about 10 minutes straight, just kind of walking around my city and, just vacuuming surfaces of my buildings and other trains and vehicles and things of that nature. And take a look at how much dust this thing has been able to pick up. And you guys know I keep my city pretty clean, but that is a fair amount of dust that this thing has sucked up. That's pretty impressive. So they just give you this one filter with your purchase. They do sell additional filters for you at about, I think it's like 15 bucks a pop there. But that's probably something that you're gonna wanna do is get an extra filter if you guys go this route, because that first filter is probably gonna get filled up with dust pretty quick. So I will say this, guys, as a vacuum, this thing sucks. I mean that, of course, in a good way. If you want anything to suck, you definitely want it to be your vacuum. Now, I still recommend, as far as the long, smooth surfaces of your Lego, that a Swiffer duster is fantastic. That is a great way of capturing dust in your city. However, I will say, as far as capturing dust that is in those nooks and crannies, those corners, those buildings, your vehicles, your trains especially, this thing works very, very well. And I will say, though, you probably have your household vacuum as well, and it's probably got a nice horsehair attachment as well that does very good at capturing dust as well. However, if your vacuum is like mine, I have a Dyson, for example, and I love my Dyson. It is a fantastic, phenomenal vacuum, and it makes me feel tough when I'm using it. However, it is extremely expensive. So if you want an affordable option for something that's definitely going to capture dust, well, this handheld vacuum should work pretty well. Now, of course, the Clean My Bricks team did send me this for review, and as always, they're advising me that, hey, Alex, show your viewers this and show them how awesome it is. And it's good. I mean, it's a good handheld vacuum. If you guys want to pick it up, they are offering you a discount on it. So at checkout, you can use Alex10 or ALEX10, and that'll give you a 10% discount on their website. So anyway, that's it. A nice affordable option at cleaning your bricks. Clean my bricks. I love it. And that is my review, guys. A quick look at a vacuum that sucks. How about that? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.